I woke up, thank the Most High for this life that I'm living. These meditations get my mind right and me in tune with my spirit. On this peace side, spreading these vibes in this physical dimension. My ancestors assisting on this earth with a mission. I'm vibrating higher than I ever been. On these positive vibrations, I listen to Bob Marley and the Risings. Thank the Most High for my blessings. I'm manifesting, consistently progressing, creating more peace and love. None of that drama or that stress. In this life, I'm learning these lessons. This duality, in this reality, I choose peace and love. I choose to be on a high frequency. Peace, life, and love. We're here with another episode here on Peace TV. You rocking with Brother Peace, and who we rocking with today?
The real Mercedes Ariana, right here in the building.
Shout out to the goddess Ariana. This is her second time here on the platform. Last time she was sharing her perspective of peace, how she taps into her peace, and how to overcome certain things so you can tap into your peace. So give thanks to the sister for sharing her perspective, and give thanks for another episode with her. Today we want to express that melanated voices matter. You know, a lot of people are talking about Black Lives Matter. We really have to own in on that and acknowledge that our voices matter too. Black, melanated, indigenous people, voices and perspective matter. You know, growing up as a melanated man in this country, I experienced a lot of times that feeling that my voice wasn't felt or heard or really genuinely received. Like growing up around school and other individuals and stuff like that, and I see other people outside of my race, they get a lot more respect and acknowledgement and attention when it came to conversation. So it was a lot of times I just felt like people didn't listen to me as a black man. I didn't feel like I was being heard or my pain was felt or anything like that. So sister, you want to share your perspective of being a melanated sister here in a society, and how that you feel like your voice matters?
Yeah.
Yes, tap in on that.
I mean, being a black woman just from Oakland, California, you have to have a lot of stamina in everything you do, and have character. So throughout the world, just traveling abroad and going to China and Africa, I found that I've had a harder time to get opportunity and privileges than my other counterparts, just because the color of my skin. And I feel like if you feel like that, you always have to speak out on what you believe, just because that's your belief. I feel like everybody has the chance to say how they feel, and you should not be discouraged or feel bad about yourself just because somebody puts you down indirectly, you know? Yes,
you definitely have to not let those things affect you, and know that you are unique and that your voice is valuable to be heard. You know, so sister, I definitely want to encourage you that you have to definitely express yourself, express your truth, stay authentic within yourself. Don't try to change yourself or be something that you're not to try to impress other people. You know what I'm saying? You impress yourself, you impress your spirit and your higher self, and just be a good example for your people. So me, with this platform, I'm utilizing my voice, and I'm using other people's voice and perspectives to let us be felt and heard out here, because the people have to hear our perspectives. We have many brothers and sisters out here that have very good perspectives and how they look at things. We all have different perspectives in how we view life, so that's why it's necessary for melanated brothers and sisters to share their voices and how they feel. So why do you feel like it's important for us to speak our truth, sister?
I feel like we should speak our truth because that's who we were born to be. You know, we came out the womb with a plan. So most people have to find their plan through childhood, through adulthood. We all go through trials and tribulations. So that's what makes us, and we should speak on it. And if you're not speaking on your truth, you're not really living your life. You're not really living 100% of what you truly can be. So I feel like living on truth puts purpose in your life, and we need to live with a purpose. We need to live with a purpose. It's time. You never know when you die. And I'm just pushing the vibe of just being a real person. Being a real person. You know, before anything, we all human. So, you know, I feel like every opinion matters, every voice matters, and just being connected with one another, being connected with your life, your spiritual side, that can connect to everything, just all in one.
All in one, yes.
All in one.
And I resonate with that. And y'all tap into that, what she just said, reflect on that. And with that being said, sister, that us as individuals, and when it comes to expressing ourselves, and we want to surround ourselves around people who encourages us to be confident and express ourselves. Like growing up, especially for me in the hood, I grew up in Richmond, California. It was a lot of down talk, a lot of negative talk, a lot of self-hatred. So a lot of times you communicating with people, it's not a lot of positive, uplifting conversations. And like when we do try to interact and vibe with each other, we be more disrespectful than uplifting. Like your way of interacting with somebody and bonding is like, it's been many times brothers will call each other bitches and shit, like, what's up my bitch ass nigga? But they be in a way of playing, but it be love, but that's just how we communicate. But those are toxic ways, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to elevate those mentalities and the ways how we articulate ourselves to actually speak life into each other. Once you realize your words and your voice is valuable and that you should be heard and felt, you have to utilize your voice and to speak life into your brothers and sisters that aren't aware of how to communicate in those upful ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, sister, for being receptive. And you come from the hood as well. You from Oakland, California. I know you've seen all type of toxic shit, you know what I'm saying, within our black communities. And it's so necessary for us to work on healing and overcoming those negative states of being, to vibrate higher, to have more clarity, more positive thoughts, and sharing that energy amongst each other and having more positive, productive, healing conversations. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about gossip and drama and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to... Let's talk about how we gonna elevate as a people, how we gonna evolve, how we gonna grow, how we gonna tap into our spirituality, how we gonna detach from these distractions and illusions and shit. You feel me? How we gonna tap into nature and connect with real life like we are right now. You see us, we out here tapping into these natural vibes. Natural ass vibes, man. It's hella peace and love right now here on Peace TV. And I know y'all receive it. And the sun shining, we receiving that love. We got the energy flowing on us, man.
It's natural.
We bare feet, we connected to the earth and the elements, man. It feels good. We aligned right now. We tapped in. So yeah, surround yourselves around people who gonna speak life into you, and don't tolerate people who not willing to elevate the frequency. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with people and you got love with them, communicate to them, let them know that this is not a way I want to communicate. You know what I'm saying? And if we are communicating, it has to be a very respectful way, and it's not in a way where we're trying to let it be an ego battle in conversation. Like, I know more than you, you know more than me, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to say the best shit, but like genuinely just having a conversation to get understanding. Right. You know what I'm saying? What's your perspective on that, sister, about when people have conversations, and a lot of times you notice in conversations, some people try to talk over people and not genuinely just respecting each other to have their time and space to talk. Yeah. Have you experienced that before? Yeah.
I mean, I've always experienced people trying to talk over me or like belittle me in a conversation just because that they may have a threat that I may outshine them or I may say the wrong thing. Because why else would you try to override what I'm saying if I'm just as equal as you? So I feel like people must take that ego chip off their shoulder as if they're better and just talk to someone as human from heart to heart. And people think it's weak to have a heart, and that's horrible, because even energy is positive and negative. So you gotta have a heart. Heart come with hate, but that's just like pain and pleasure. So it's just like, you gotta have a heart. You can't try to hide it. And once people start loving themselves, I feel like you won't override nobody just naturally, just because you want to hear what they have to say. You know, some people just want to cut you off because they don't want to hear you. You know, they don't want to hear you. So it's just like, can you hear me? Like, am I worth 30 seconds? Am I worth 30 seconds of your time? So I just feel like it's a matter of just knowing yourself and knowing that you're not better than anyone, that you stand on the same pedestal as everyone else, and you put that effort in to get to the top. You know, shout out Nipsey, the marathon continues. You know, that's what we living by. You put yourself on the pedestal.
Put yourself on a pedestal. You be confident within yourself. You uplift yourself. And you show that within your aura and your energy every day, and people will see that, and people will start to develop that respect for you and approach you in a certain way, that how you carry yourself. Yeah. It's all about how you really carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to communication, if you're not talking with confidence, if you're not talking with, you know, just with that awareness and knowing what you're talking about and flowing naturally, then people are going to feel that energy on you. It's been many times I felt hesitant or not confident in my speech and noticed that people wouldn't be that receptive or not tune into me fully. So I had to make that adjustment and be more confident. Like for me, it was a challenge, like reflecting on, I want to create this channel, but I'm like, I got a lot of things I want to talk about. I had to get out of my comfort zone and break free from certain things within my mind to free myself, to be able to express myself, to create this channel and to allow myself to talk talk and connect with people and build on conversations and perspectives to help me develop and grow within my communication and in my connectivity with other people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I definitely was very shy. I didn't always express myself and dealt with a lot of insecurities. So I'm really proud of myself where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? To be able to express myself and realize that my voice is valuable and I'm meant to be heard. My voice matters as a black man, a melanated man, an indigenous man, African man, whatever title you want to label that resonates for you. But you know who I am, original human. You know what I'm saying? So give thanks. Shout out to the sister for rocking with me, man. You got anything else that you want to express about communication or feeling heard or your voice matters or anything about just being, any messages to your sister about being a black woman?
Yeah. Go ahead. Just being a black woman, just live in your truth. Embrace everything you are as a person and your voice matters. Be you. Talk to yourself. Talk to everybody around you for the benefit of advancement, not for the benefit of trying to come up on somebody. So I just look at life as advancement and growth, not competition. And that's why your voice matters, because we know it's not competition. We all trying to win. We all trying to win. And that's just the battle of life. Battle of life.
Shay, and I got a message from my brother. She just got at the sisters and brothers, man. We have to definitely work on being aware of our ego and our pride when it comes to dealing with each other. Many of us have been conditioned and have been exposed to certain things in the media to make us feel like we have to compete or act hella hard or aggressive with one another and not have no real compassion amongst each other. Because each and every man, we all deal with shit. We all go through shit. We all have been hurt and shit like that. A lot of men are out here hurt. That's why they can't really genuinely come together and build or communicate or allow each other to be felt or heard, because it's so much pain. It's so much things that they have suppressed. You know what I'm saying? And me as a black man, I have experienced a lot of pain from my own brothers. Like getting shot by another brother in the hood. That really hurt me deep, traumatically, spiritually, on a level where I did have thoughts of like, I want to get out, I want to go kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want to get me a gun and feel like I got to have a thing on me at all times. I'm feeling paranoid. I can't trust brothers. So I was dealing with all those thoughts. I was dealing with all those feelings and emotions that had me at a negative state of being. So I had to tap into my peace, find my peace, embrace my peace, and surround myself around people who are on the frequency of peace for me to realize that many of my brothers and sisters are hurt out here. You know what I'm saying? We've been through many different shit. But shout out to my experiences, because they have taught me many things and helped me grow. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing, that we all have different experiences, and experiences is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at your experiences and grow from your experiences and then share your experiences with other people, that's why it's valuable for our voices to be heard and felt, because many of us have experiences that we can share with people that can help people overcome things, can help people heal, can help people become better versions of themselves. So yes, share your voice, express your throat chakra. I know if many of y'all aren't aware of the chakra system, we have energetic fields within our body, and they're called chakras, and there are many other different names in different cultures. But our chakras, I'm acknowledging the throat chakra, so I'm expressing my throat chakra. She's expressing her throat chakra today, letting y'all know that our voices are valuable and our voices fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? So brothers and sisters, express yourself to the fullest. Be free to express yourself and to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody suppress you. If you're in a relationship, don't let that man or that woman suppress you. You stay true to who you are, and you be that good example for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody, or don't blame nobody from stopping you from expressing yourself. You got the power to express yourself. So tap into that, gods. When I say gods, I express gods in the sense that we all extensions of the universe. You know what I'm saying? We're all extensions of nature. So with that being said, we're all connected within the source of God. Ashe. Ashe. Peace and love. We out here. Y'all see we tapped in to life and love. Shout out to my good brother, Michael, for holding the camera today. You know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to share today, brother? Would you like to get on the camera? I can. Okay. Well, my brother just wanted me to bring up to y'all that any things that we got that we working on, or things in the mix right now. I'm in the process of just keep building this channel, trying to get some more material for my camera equipment so I can expand with the quality of my production. I'm working on some music right now. I'm working on a tape right now, and just putting some good intention into the music, some good positive vibes, sharing some of my experiences, allowing my voice and myself to express myself within the music, because my voice matters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also working on just being a better brother out here, a better masculine energy, an example for my brothers and sisters and for my family. family and for my child. I got a daughter, so it's a lot of growing that I have to tap into. And yeah, just taking it one day at a time with that. So stay tuned with Brother Peace and look forward to more things that I'm tapping into because I'm a very multidimensional being. You can follow me at Brother Peace and at Peace TV. And you can check the description at the bottom of this video to check our handles out. Let the people know your Instagram.
My Instagram is The Real Mercedes Ariana, and I'm just pushing creativity, visuals, music, and just apparel, political apparel coming soon. Just tapping into everything you can. But the Real Mercedes Ariana right now. Thank you.
Ashe. It's all blessed. Peace, life, and love. We finna continue enjoying ourselves today. Y'all take care. Y'all create y'all peace, however that may be. And like we said, your voice matters, my brothers and sisters. Don't forget that. Be free to speak your truth and express yourself. One love. Take care of yourself and your health. I came up in the hood, but I be on that peace and love. I seen a lot of niggas die, seen niggas get caught up. Decided those are not the past, I want experience. I took the time to elevate my consciousness. I realized my people out here dealing with self-hatred. That's why niggas be on these low vibrations, breaking each other down to the ground like the pavement. Dealing with these chains of mental slavery.